conductor and engineer, Amtrak 582. We made up considerable time, but now we lost a bit back due to a heavy passenger loading here in Irvine. Let's go ahead and... The doors are closed. Highball for sun. Oh, we get to leave right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and make sure the handbrake's off. Let's go ahead and increase our speed to 50. Turn off the brake. Make sure that's on. I forgot how to do this already. Oops. Spent 30 seconds or about a minute just looking at that. So brakes are off, handbrake is off. Forward orientation, forward moving. Now we're moving. Speed limit's currently 90 miles per hour, but I still got to make sure that watch these traffic signals, or I mean train signals. Those are kind of important because they tell me whether I should stop or not. We're going to increase to 100%. We're about 11 miles away from San Juan Capistrano. Hitting 55 miles per hour. Slowly making our way to San Juan Capistrano. This is supposed to be a 45-minute trip. We'll see if we'll do part 3. I might just save part 3 for later and move on to Yakuza. Or another game after this. Green light. So from what I've read, having the green and the red light on means caution, but there was like, I think a third light there, so I think I'm good to go for the next stop, for the next rail light. I'm sort of yelling because in my ear right now it seems kind of loud. I should probably talk like in a normal, casual voice. You can see the countryside. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do a scenic cam. Woo! These are also make good thumbnails. Oh, that's cool. I should probably put the mouse down here so I can get like an unobstructed thumbnail. We're coming up to a signal light. I gotta actually see what the signal light is. It looks green to me. Yep. Alright. Alright. Let's get that thumbnail for this next part. That's cool. Another opportunity for a thumbnail. We are moving fast. Alright, let's go inside. That's how it looks like when you're inside. One of these days I'm going to ride the actual Pacific Surfliner. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, whoa. Just passed by another passenger train. Oh, wait. It's coming up. we're going to have a downward slope. I'm going to slow down a little bit. Probably coast down the hill, but yeah, we're gaining speed relatively fast. I can't seem to see the other traffic or signal light quite yet. We're coming up though. It seems like we're all green, so we're good. Might have to apply the handbrake pretty soon. We go a little bit too fast. We're going downhill. We're going at a pretty good 82 miles per hour. Downhill. We're picking up some speed. Whoa. Trying to see that traffic or the signal light. You never know what this game's gonna throw at you. This is my first time playing this scenario, so I don't know if I have to make a stop. And we are green. We are green. We are moving quite fast. 87 miles per hour. Slowing down a bit, which is fine. We're still making good time. Still green light. Still looks green. We're about 3.6 miles away from San Juan Capistrano, so I gotta think about slowing this train down pretty soon. Which is why I'm sort of just coasting right now. Raise up my throttle. Trying to keep its speed. Forgetting to honk my horn at little intersections like that. About 2.7 miles away, around 2 miles. I'll probably slow down to around 60. And about 1 mile, I'll slow down to 50. Half a mile, around 40. And as we approach, I'll just gradually slow down. Cutting off my throttle. Green's on the board. So we are clear. Alright, let's go ahead and start slowing down. Point 5 miles away. We are at 60 miles per hour. That's where I want to be. So gradually slowing down. Turn on my bell. About a mile away. Downhill, so I gotta really control that speed. Almost half a mile away. Slowing down to around 35. Yeah, that's good. Slowly approaching San Juan Capistrano. Okay, loading. Got the brakes on. Yeah, they have a rapid transit sim. I haven't bought that add-on though. I've gotten a lot of the just normal stuff, but I would love to get like the maglev, like the Chinese maglev stuff. Looks pretty cool to me. Alright, all aboard. Let's turn off handbrake, set that to 0, increase throttle to 50. Or at least to 75. Speed limit's at 60. For now, we're approaching a 40 mile per hour. Okay, so we're gonna have to stop sometime soon. Oh, actually here. So let's cut off that. So we encountered our first stop. See that? There's a red light here. That's telling us to stop. So we gotta wait. Oh, that's the map. Oh wait, we're green. I'm so stupid. What did we stop for? I done messed up. I done messed up! Right, so I was looking at the wrong signal light. Oh, I'm so stupid. I wasn't paying attention. I sort of fucked that up. Well, that's them's the brakes. This is like literally my 3rd time operating a train, so I guess I could be forgiven a little bit. It's going to cost me some points, though. slow this down. We're still going slightly upbeat. So now that's the warning. That's the warning light. So at the next one I have to stop. So that's a caution light. So the next time I see that signal light pop in, that's when I know when, oh shit, I'm speeding a little bit. Oh. So how do you like the new chat overlay, by the way? Any thoughts on the chat overlay? How it's like on the So I'm trying, like, I'm doing something different with the chat overlay. It's like literally over the gameplay screen. Oh, let's go ahead and increase throttle. Turn off that bell. Alright, so we're coming up at the next signal. I'm going to have to stop before that. So I'm actually going to cut my speed down to 0. Turn on my handbrake. Oh, so that's the train that I had to wait for. I'm slowing down, definitely. Until it tells me to... Okay, all green. Speeding up. Turning off handbrake. Oh, Brian. Is it readable though? I can't really tell because I don't have the chat on my screen because obviously I'm just looking at gameplay on my main screen. Shit. Ah, fuck, I got docked for speeding. I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get for not... That sucks. Because I'm looking at the chat, I'm just gonna concentrate on driving the train. Just gonna concentrate on driving the train. If you'll notice, things are looking familiar now. Look at this. We're in Oceanside, guys. Do some cinematic cameras. We are on our way to Oceanside train station. Up to 62 miles per hour, coming up on a traffic signal. Can't see it quite yet. it looks like it's green. We're good. More cinematic cam. Well, if I press this, it looks like I'm riding on a train right now. So hey, Brian, I'm also riding on a train in virtual San Diego County. Look at that. It's all, and this train is apparently all for me. We're approaching 40 miles per hour. I'm going to cut off my throttle. Sort of just coast into that. But we're not on the coaster. Turn on my handbrake. Oh, I can't do that. Let me go back to the cab. Turn on the handbrake. So we can start slowing down. Do some of this. Let's get down to around 60. Around 50. See if I can coast into 40. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. By the time I get there, I should be at 40. I'm at 40 right now, so I can probably turn that off. Let's turn it off a bit more. There we go. We good, fam. We good. That's so stupid. I'm an idiot. Thanks for watching, Brian, by the way. God, you're on a train in Japan watching me, you know, drive a train in Train Simulator. Which is fucking amazing. Technology. We haven't passed the nuclear boobs yet. Or maybe we did. I'm not sure. Still in a 40 zone, so I want to just slow it down. We're by the beach, though. That's cool. Cinematic shot! Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. This is a good thumbnail right here. Still in that 40 mile per hour zone. Oh, then maybe we're not in Oceanside yet. I don't know geography, man. So where are we then? Hold on, let me check my map. That doesn't help. Coming up at another traffic signal. I guess, yeah. I guess San Clemente. Train's coming. Train. Oh, let's slow down a little bit. Already got penalized for speeding earlier in the game. I was kind of dumb. I wasn't really paying attention because I was looking at the chat. Sort of feathering the throttle. Oh, we're coming up to a 70 mile per hour zone. Oh, and Brian, if the audio sounds a little bit different, if you can actually tell, it's because I bought a pair, not a pair. I bought some gaming headphones, and I'm using the microphone on that. So it's not quite as good as the Snowball that I have. I use the Snowball when I'm streaming, like the PS4 console. Let's do this shot. That's kind of cool. You can really feel the power of this fucking train, man. F59 PHI, the workhorse of the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner. Down the rear end. Oh, there's a few people in there. It's weird that I can't change my seat. I'm in a different cab right now. Different one. Alright, let's go ahead and increase throttle. We're about 20 miles away, so there's all sorts of... Well, you're on a train that has train sounds while you're listening to my stream, which also has train sounds. It's just train sounds everywhere. So, when it says I'm about 19 miles away from a place, I'm actually 19 miles away from a place. So, however long it takes to get there in real time is how long it's going to take in virtual train simulator time. Which is kind of fucking interesting to me. Oh, look at that. Don't know what the graphics are doing over there. Cinematic cam! Man, look at that. Cut our speed to 50. Let's cut it to 25. Because even though I can go 75 in the next zone, I have to go 60 right after that, so I might as well just slow down. Let's coast into that. Handbrake it. But once we reach that 90 mile per hour zone, I'm definitely gonna let the throttle loose. Increase my green light. Don't have to stop. Alright, let's up this. Up the speed. Oh, there's a 5 right there. And I know exactly where that is. Man, this fucking game. Even though the graphics look a little old, it's still pretty damn accurate. We're near Camp Pendleton right now, so we gotta be close to San Onofre. go. Nuclear boobs to the right. We got them nuclear boobs. So we're at San Onofre right now. There we go. It's fucking cool. Let's see if we can get a hit cinematic cam of that. No! Maybe in the background. Hopefully it's a more of an angled shot. There we go. Well, that's better. A little bit better. I think I might need to slow down soon. No, that's the train station. I don't need to stop at the train station. The lewd cast. See the cars parked off the side. You can see the 5 on our left. We're up to 73 miles per hour. We're green, so we get. I'm just going straight forward. We're at 80 miles per hour right now. Don and Fernando are KO'd. Yeah, they look like they had a lot of fun with the Nara deers. A lot of biting going on. How long's your train ride? Because I still got a long way to go on this trip. And it's just a trip to see the 5 from this. All the way down there. I've always been on the freeway. I've never been on the Pacific Surfliner. I've always seen the tracks from the 5, obviously. But one of these days, I'm gonna make a video taking the Surfliner from San Diego to LA and back, and to sort of like, you know, compare it to how it is in the train simulator. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Going too fast. Going too fast. Definitely don't want to get another speeding penalty. Do the whole thing in reverse. That's cool. That's cool. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. So, my scenario right now that I started, I fucking forgot how long I started, like 39 minutes ago. My scenario is supposed to be 45 minutes, Supposed to be. Or 55 minutes, one of those. Because I think Oceanside is my last stop for this scenario. But I might as well just continue on after this and do scenario 3. Or I might actually do a different one. I might, I'm gonna try out one of the Japanese lines that I have. Let's increase our speed a little bit. It's a little bit too slow. Yeah, this is so familiar, like this stretch right here. But I'm so used to seeing it from a way different perspective. Green. Alright, let's go ahead and increase our speed. Still all clear. We're about a little less than 8 miles away from our next stop. Cruising at a nice 83, 84 miles per hour. Our ETA is going to be at 5:56. I have no idea if that's going to be on time or not. Looks like we're going to be on time. A little less than 7 miles away. We're cruising at a nice 87 miles per hour. Our track is all clear. Just a nice trip right now. Nice Southern California day. Let's do one more cinematic cam. Before thinking about slowing down. Going downward slightly again. I'm going to cut my throttle. And we're about to approach a 75 mile per hour zone, so it's a good time to just slow down in general. Just go ahead and shut off the throttle, turn on the handbrake. Just get down to 75 now. You can see other Pacific Surfliner trains over there on our right. Alright, turn off the handbrake. I don't want to go too slow. Gotta watch my speed. All green. are currently at a 90 mile per hour zone, but we are approaching Oceanside Station pretty soon, so I'll just keep it around, well, 75 mile per hour zone coming up soon, so let's keep it around 73, 74. We're going up on an uphill gradient, about 1%. So I increase my throttle a little bit. I don't want to lose too much speed. And we're on a downward slope now. And then a 55 mile per hour zone is coming up. Man, the speed limit are all over the place on this section. There's a 40 zone coming up soon, so let's go ahead and just... And I think I got a yellow light. Caution. Looks all green up ahead. Coming up to a 40 mile per hour zone. And Oceanside is coming up soon. Our final stop on this leg of the trip. Oh shit. Oh god! Oh, you can just see random construction going on here. That's kind of cool. And here's our final station. Try to stop at the center. All right. Picking up passengers at Oceanside main train station. Look outside. Graphics for an older game engine isn't too bad. Isn't too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad at all. Well done. We're very close to being back on time for this final leg of the journey in part 3 of Riding the Surf. Scenario complete, guys! We did it! And I got a gold star! Woo! Man, a lot of speeding penalties, though. Gold star!